doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Divine. Firstly, let me start my video by apologizing for not uploading any video recently. It's because I've been dealing with a lot of unforeseen situations, and it just put me in a really bad mood, so I couldn't work on anything or upload any video. But anyways, I broke my jinx today and I'm making a video. Alright, so if you're a new subscriber, please make sure you like my video, you leave a comment down below, you subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications, okay? Alright, so for today, my friend Simon the Gemini and fellow YouTuber Kristen did video recommendations for Netflix movies to binge this lockdown period. So for my video, I want to talk about Netflix animated series to binge this lockdown period, because I feel a lot of people are sleeping on this series and you need to wake up. Alright, so the first recommendation on my list is Castlevania. Now, Castlevania is about Vlad Dracula Tepes, and he got married to this very beautiful lady that wanted to help heal people with science, and she managed to convince him to travel the world as a man. And before he got back, they had killed her because they accused her of witchcraft, and she got burnt at a stake, and Dracula went mad with anger and decided to end humanity as we know it by killing everybody. You understand? So and his son Alucard and one other guy called Trevor Belmont, along with one other lady who happens to be a seeker, is that what they call it? Yeah, a seeker, decides to try and stop Dracula. So it's absolutely interesting. You guys need to go and check this one out. I totally and absolutely recommend. I give it my stamp of approval. So it has 2 seasons. Season 2 actually just dropped a couple of months ago, so you have a lot to watch, and trust me, by the time you're done, you'd want more. Trust me. Second on my list is Archer. Now, Archer is not your conventional animated series. It has this very weirdness to it, but it's very good. And it's absolutely mature because there's a lot of violence, a lot of strong language and sex in it. So keep your little ones away from this one. So yeah, I absolutely recommend Archer because it has so much fun to it. You know, they even do drugs in the series, you understand? So Archer and his mom run this spy agency where Archer is the main spy, but you know, there's a lot of drama going on in their company. So it has 10 seasons. You absolutely need to go and watch this one. I started watching Archer back in university, yeah, and I just couldn't stop. So we're actually waiting for season 11 to drop anytime soon, so you have a lot to catch up on from season 1 to season 10, and it's all available on Netflix. Next on my list is Bojack Horseman. Now, Bojack Horseman is the story about a celebrity horse who is trying to get his acting career back on track, but he's an alcoholic and he has this weird way of dealing with people. He doesn't really know how to connect emotionally, so he ends up being an asshole a lot, and he's very, very arrogant. But it's very interesting because it has a lot of weirdness to it. There are humans and there are animals acting like humans or behaving and dressing like humans. So, and the humans and the animals, they have sexual relationships, so it's definitely one to watch. And it has 6 seasons, so you definitely have a lot of catching up to do with this one. Now, moving on to Rick and Morty. Like, if you haven't seen Rick and Morty yet, you probably are living under a rock, or just antisocial, or just both of them to mix together. Rick and Morty is one of everybody's favorite animated series because it's just so cool. Like, Rick and Morty is absolutely incredible. They go on this very weird adventures to outer space, you know, to go get some weird, ridiculous item that Rick needs for one experiment, or just to be an asshole. So Rick and Morty is definitely one to watch. Season 4 just dropped a couple of months ago, so you have 4 seasons of Rick and Morty to watch, which is I can't complain. Next on my list is actually not a very popular one, but I think everybody should go and check this one out. It's Final Space. Final Space is, oh, it's funny. The lead character is just he's just one funny go-get kind of guy. You know, he has this very upbeat personality. He's kind of no negativity kind of person. He's always about good vibes, and I just love this particular series. Final Space starts up with Gary trying to live out his prison sentence in an outer space jail, and he has this robot companion that is always depriving him of cookies. But you know, things go out of hand, and you know, before you know it, they're on one awesome adventure after the other. Now, moving on to Disenchantment. Disenchantment is actually, I have no words to describe this one because it's so unconventional. I know I say a lot of cartoons are weird, but this one takes the bag, or takes one of the bags. Disenchantment is about a princess who lost her mom and she's trying to be an outlaw. She doesn't follow her dad's rule whatsoever. It has this old kingdom type of feel to it, and then the demon spawned from hell. Like, he actually came from hell because some people summoned the devils, this little spawn from hell, to come and torment Bean's life. Unknowingly to this little spawn, Bean, who is the princess, is just as bad, and she makes a lot of good decisions, bad decisions. So in her team, there's herself, Bean, there's the demon spawn, there's Elfo, who is a happy-go-lucky elf that turns bad. It's really fun. You really should check out Disenchantment. I highly recommend. Now, next on my list is South Park. Now, I have been following South Park for a very long time now. It's also one of the series I watched back in university. So yeah, I like South Park because it's just incredible how something so small can turn into like a world crisis. Like, that is literally how South Park is. South Park has the most exaggerated situations ever. Like, it's just so, like, how can something so small, literally so small, turn into a world crisis? And a lot of celebrities, this series is famous for dissing a lot of celebrities. They've dissed Oprah, they've dissed Bruce Jenner, they've dissed Donald Trump. The list is endless. They've even dissed Halle Perry. Like, and the way they diss these people, it's not even nice. Like, it's very bad, but I love South Park anyways. You should absolutely watch South Park, although not every season is on Netflix, but it has quite a number of them with a few episodes that you can absolutely binge. Yeah, so South Park is one of my favorites, and it's on this list. Another favorite of mine is Family Guy. Family Guy is one of my favorite series because Peter Griffin, the lead character in this series, is just the biggest idiot to exist on earth. I mean, I know like there are other big idiots as well too, but Peter Griffin's idiocy takes one hell of a cake. Like, he has this ne'er-do-well feel to him. He's always up to some grand scheme, and he's just the worst husband ever. But Family Guy is very funny. It has its moments for me. And then there's Stewie. If you don't watch this series because of anything, watch it because of Stewie. Stewie is a baby, but he's basically the smartest person in this whole series. So yeah, watch Family Guy. And it has a couple of seasons on Netflix that you can actually watch and binge. So yeah, Family Guy. If you haven't seen or heard about Family Guy, are you okay? Now, next on my list is Paradise PD. Now, Paradise PD has just 2 seasons to it and not a lot of episodes, but it's definitely something to watch if you're bored. It's like a crossover of Brickleberry. So if you saw Brickleberry, you kind of like recognize some of the characters here. And they even have an episode in the series, season 2 actually, where they did like a merge of Brickleberry and Paradise PD. So if you're bored and you just want to pass time, this is definitely one to watch. It doesn't have a lot of episodes to it, so it's something you can even actually finish in a day if you're that bored. So yeah. Moving on, I have Big Mouth. Now, Big Mouth is probably the dirtiest, scandalous, most sexually insinuating cartoon on Netflix at the moment. Like, they really hold nothing back. They just let it all out there. It's an adult cartoon, so if you let your kids watch this one, it's on you. If you let your underage sibling watch this one, it's on you. Big Mouth is about kids going into puberty. So they each have this hormone monster who helps them to achieve orgasm for the first time, either by masturbating, mostly by masturbating. It's very gross. It's very gross, but it's interesting actually. So yeah, Big Mouth is X-rated, definitely X-rated. So Let me know in the comment section below which one you've watched or which one you would like to watch, which one was your favorite. And please give my video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate. See you guys in my next video. Bye.